Hi everyone, my name is Chandra McMaster and I'm an area manager with Arbonne. Today I'm just making this quick Discover Arbonne for everyone, and it's focusing on the Gen Y generation and the opportunity that Arbonne has given us. So while I talk, just please listen with like an open mind. Arbonne has extremely changed my life and my future, and I would love for it to be able to do the same for you. So instead of thinking, what if this doesn't work while I'm talking, think about what if it does and the changes that it would make on your life right now and for your future. Um, so I'm just going to start by sharing my story and then talk about the opportunity in relation to our Gen Y generation. So before Arbonne, I was just a regular student. Right now, I'm 19 years old and a second year commerce student at Carleton University in Ottawa. And I actually started Arbonne when I was in grade 12. So in grade 12, I was graduating, applying to universities, doing all of that, and on top of that, growing my business. So just like most of you guys listening to this call or who are in the Gen Y generation, you guys probably have part-time jobs and are in school, either high school or university, or are already working in a career that you may or may not love. So for me personally, I worked almost 3 part-time jobs this past summer and had a full-time internship for marketing with Sobeys Empire. And I can tell you, my life was hectic because on top of that, I grew my Arbonne business. But I can tell you it was 100% worth it and has changed my life and has grown my life to where it is today. So the normal life for a student is, like I said, is to have 1 or 2 or 3 part-time jobs like I had, and most of you guys may have as well right now, actually. But on top of that, the norm of a student is to excel within high school and excel within university, and then continue on and to that dream job that you've always imagined. But in reality, those dream jobs that we are continuously dreaming about, to be the CEO of Victoria's Secret or the CEO of Procter & Gamble, whatever it may be, that reality is quite slim, sadly. The stat today is that 21% of students actually receive the job that they graduated within their field, and 79% of graduates work in a field that they did not graduate within. So that's pretty scary for me, and maybe for most of you guys as well. Especially with my dreams that I've had, Arbonne has allowed me to create my dream job while being in school and working my business throughout each and every day. So on top of that, the norm for our future is to work 8 to 5 for about 40 years and then retire. And when we retire, then we get to do all the things that we've wished to do and dreamed about doing and going on those vacations that we always wanted to. To me, that's crazy. It's crazy to think that we work 40 plus years doing something we may or may not love and then are able to go and do the things that we've always wanted to do. You've wasted literally all of that time instead of being able to incorporate that lifestyle you've dreamt of into your daily work or job, which Arbonne does create and has created for me and many of my girlfriends, which is pretty crazy. On top of that, Arbonne allows you to have a life that you have always dreamt of while working a business throughout your day. Most people in our society today actually live paycheck to paycheck, which most of you guys know, especially students. And on top of that, most people, not even students, if you kind of break down job, it's basically just over broke. And that's pretty sad to think that that's how most of our society lives, especially with our generation and how enthusiastic we are. That's not something that I could ever imagine having to do, is living paycheck to paycheck, since there's so many things that I love to do, and our generation is so enthusiastic with travel and getting the best of the best and taking part in everything that we wish to take part in. But working at a job Monday to Friday making minimum wage doesn't always allow that to happen. So that's where Arbonne comes into play and allows that kind of switch to happen to create a lifestyle that you've always dreamt of. So you may be asking why I do Arbonne and as the 19-year-old, how I take my business so seriously. Well, I can tell you I would never change anything I've done so far. Arbonne has completely changed my life and the person I am, and I'm so grateful for it. Arbonne is actually creating a future that I've always dreamt of. It's creating my future for the kids I haven't had yet and the husband I haven't met, which is pretty incredible. I want to control my future. I want to pay off my student loans and live a debt-free student life. On top of that, I take my school extremely, extremely serious. I'm actually currently working on a double major in marketing and entrepreneurship, which kind of goes hand in hand with Arbonne. But on top of that, Arbonne has allowed me to create a plan B. Because of the stats that I was saying that only 21% of students actually work within their field, that extremely scares me. So Arbonne actually is allowing me to create a plan B for my future and when I graduate. On top of that, the income compensation plan of Arbonne is extremely generous, which I'll get into in a bit once I go into the breakdown of the Arbonne opportunity. But the part I love the most is the recognition and shout-outs they give you for doing hard work. But really that hard work is a passion that you have for your business. So in the end of the day, it's just doing something you love, and someone is always recognizing you for that hard work, which is extremely, extremely special. And I'm not being materialistic, but Arbonne does give us some very, very nice gifts. I'm not sure, but I don't know any other job that gives you Tiffany or Michael Kors or Coach as incentives. And on top of that, trips and cash bonuses to take on those trips or to work on any leadership conferences or whatever you're going on. So that's super, super exciting as well. So Arbonne actually makes you feel great for doing what you do. And I am so, so blessed to be part of this because I love being recognized, and I know a lot of people in the Gen Y generation do as well. Since we all are extremely competitive, it's definitely nice to have someone pat you on the back throughout your journey and growing your business. On top of that, our generation loves to travel. I know I do, and I know many, many of you guys do as well. So Arbonne actually allows you to do that through the company. They have incentive trips every single year. But on top of that, the business that you're creating will allow you to take those trips you've always dreamt of, or take family trips or whatever it is you've always planned of taking. Arbonne can allow you to make that possible, which I think is extremely special. I was also thinking the other day about social media and Pinterest, and I know most people in our generation love Pinterest and pinning your dream home or pinning your wedding. And I know for me, when I'm pinning those dream homes and those kitchens and bedrooms and the dream weddings and receptions, whatever it is, for me, those pins are actually a reality, which is pretty crazy to say that at 19, I'm already building a reality and a future that I've always dreamt of. So those pins that I'm dreaming of actually become a reality for me in the future when these times come, when I'm building a home for my family, or having a wedding when I meet my husband someday. So it's pretty special to say. So we actually have over 400 different products. I'm not sure if you've tried any of them yet. If you haven't, try them. They're absolutely amazing. So ask the person that has sent you this link to try out the products because these products are absolutely amazing and have changed my skin personally, and I know a lot of others. Our products are third-party tested, which means that again, they are amazing. So our products range about over 400. So we have products from baby products, shampoo, conditioners, makeup, moisturizers, basically anything for everyone. But on top of that, my favorite product is sharing this opportunity, which I'm doing today. And I'm so happy that you're on this call listening because literally this call changed my life when I heard it from my sponsor. So I hope this call can help make a difference in your life as well. So I'm just going to go into the business opportunity now. And it's honestly pretty straightforward and simple. I'm just going to break it down. And if you have any questions, please email me or ask your sponsor because I wouldn't want you to be confused with any of it. So, if you think of our business, our Arbonne business, like Walmart, for example, so Walmart is the largest franchise in the world right now. And what Walmart did is when they started, the owner of Walmart, he opened one store. And in that store, he had lots and lots of success. But instead of just continuously adding to that store more product or making it bigger, he decided to duplicate his store. And that's how he became the largest franchise in the world right now. So if you think about it as my Arbonne business, so I paid $95 to sign up as a consultant and start my own business. So I grew my business, but instead of continuously growing it, even though I still do, I also duplicate. So, for example, say Jane wants to start her own Arbonne business, I allow her to start the opportunity as well, and to grow a business to change her life too. So, in the end of the day, my business is growing, and Jane also gets an opportunity to have an amazing lifestyle and be able to decide what she wants to do every single day, which is pretty amazing. So, you might be thinking right now, oh my gosh, this is a pyramid scheme. Well, it's not. Pyramid schemes are actually illegal. So, I would not be doing this call right now, or anyone in Arbonne would have a job because it's illegal. So, that's definitely not the case. What a pyramid scheme actually does, well, it does many things, but one of them specifically that they do is for myself, if I duplicated my business with Jane, a pyramid scheme would have factors within the pay that wouldn't be fair. So, for example, if Jane has a certain amount of sales and is getting paid, the company would have paid me part of Jane's sales and have reduced Jane's pay. Which is absolutely illegal and is a pyramid scheme. So don't think that at all, because it's far from it. So in reality, what it does, Arbonne, so I get paid for all my work, and Jane gets paid for all her work. But because I shared the opportunity with Jane, I get paid a bit more because I share the opportunity with Jane and she continuously is growing. But that does not mean that I get any of Jane's pay. I just get extra from Arbonne, which is pretty cool. So it's kind of like time leveraging when you think about it. So if I work 10 hours a week and I duplicate with 4 other people, I'm technically working 40 hours a week, which is pretty cool. So you're working a full-time job basically, but only working 1/4 of it yourself. So being in the Gen Y generation, we really focus on social media and leaders over the world that are influencing our lives daily. From Steve Jobs, Donald Trump, whoever it may be. And Donald Trump actually quoted and said he's actually asked a lot of the time what his thoughts are about network marketing and if it's a pyramid scheme. And his response is that every corporation is basically a pyramid scheme. And honestly, that is absolutely the truth. When you look at the structure of any business, even a church, a school, Walmart, whatever it may be, you have the CEO at the top and then everyone underneath are employers. But really, in reality, all the employers at the bottom will not become the CEO since there's only one of them. But the amazing thing with Arbonne is that if you want to become the CEO or top of our company, which I'm going to get into in a bit, you are able to. So if you start out and you're here and you want to go here, that is 100% possible. Your sponsor would show you how to do that and how to grow your business and how to make an extra $100 or $1,000 or $10,000 a month. So there isn't only one of us at the top. There's limited amount. So anyone can become the CEO of their own company with Arbonne, which is pretty special. So generation and network marketing really go hand in hand. Like I was saying, we're super enthusiastic. We love to travel. We love to have the best of the best. If it's the new iPhone or the new MacBook, whatever it is, we want it. And this is kind of where network marketing come into play. So you might have some stereotypes in your head right now, because I certainly did before I started doing Arbonne. And one of them actually was that I had to go door to door in every neighborhood and drop off a catalog. That is not the case. I can promise you I've never done that, so check that off your list. Secondly, having no money within the network marketing, that is completely not the case. Network marketing is a huge industry and can continuously will be. So I'm going to get into the compensation plans here in a second, and you'll see that's not the case at all. Harassing your family and friends. Every business could not run off their family and friends. Even if you think about Walmart, if they started at Walmart and the family and friends came in and bought some stuff, Walmart would have never been able to survive off them. And that's the same thing with Arbonne in your business. You'll never be able to survive off your family and friends. Doesn't matter what business you're in. So for me, on a daily basis, you might be asking yourself like what I do. So all I do is recommend product. So I allow people to try amazing products for 3 or 5 days and allow them to basically try it out and give a testimonial of what they think. And our products basically sell themselves. So I can say 9 out of 10 times people buy the product that they try. Which is pretty special to say. Our products are actually vegan certified. So it has a huge impact on your skin, which I never thought it would. But it's completely changed my own skin. And I know if you haven't tried the products yet, you definitely want to try them and get one of these baskets in your hand to try out for a few days. On top of that, I get to try to turn an everyday expense into an income for people. So by sharing the opportunity, and you're buying products from your own business and sharing them for people to buy from your own business, you're actually earning an income off products that people are buying anyways. If it's from Shoppers or Superstore, Sobeys, wherever it is, people are buying them. So why not buy them from your store and have others do the same? I think that's pretty special to do, and it's a big part of what our future will be in network marketing. So if you're just hearing about Arbonne now or network marketing in general, honestly, it will not be the last time. Definitely jump on the train now because it's just getting started, which is pretty crazy. So as 19 years old, you might be asking yourself what exchanges I've made in my business and why I even do the exchanges. Honestly, the exchanges are super slim. So not watching 6 hours of Netflix a day or scrolling through Facebook and playing games or sleeping until 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Those are things I don't do anymore, but I absolutely love it. I actually have a full day now. So planning my day and getting my team motivated and organizing myself and working my business every day, waking up those 2 or 3 hours earlier actually make a huge difference and allow you to get it done, and then you just do your own thing. So I go to school and then I go to supper, whatever it might be. So it's honestly such slim exchanges that I'm making every day for the big outcomes that Arbonne is giving me for my future, and to be able to live each day like I want to and plan each day and do whatever I really want to do each day, which is pretty amazing. So I'm going to go into the compensation plan like I was talking about. It's pretty crazy and amazing actually, and honestly, it's better than any part-time job. I can promise you that. So we have 4 levels of promotion. So the first one is district manager, and the average income for that is about $500 to $1,500 a month. So could you imagine having an extra $500 to $1,500 a month? I know district managers that make more, and I know some that make less. So it's definitely it's an effort-based business. So the effort that you put into it is kind of the income that you'll get out of it. And the average income for your first promotion, the average time for your first promotion is about 2 months. So the next level is area manager, and that's 1,500 to 4,000. So that's the level I currently am at. So think about having 1,500 to 4,000 extra in your pocket each month. Think of the difference that would have in your daily life or in your month with your bills or whatever it is. I know it has certainly changed my life. The next level is a regional vice president, and that average income is 6,000 to 15,000 per month. But on top of that, you get a free paid Benz. You get to choose any white Mercedes Benz, and Arbonne pays for it. It's definitely another great treat and motivation piece to have, and I can't wait to get in one of those too. And the last level is national vice president. And right now in Canada, the average income is $20,000 per month, and there's no ceiling. So there's national vice presidents that make $40,000, $50,000 a month. It definitely, again, it's effort based. So whatever effort you're putting in now can allow you to create that business in your future to be a national vice president, have that average income at $20,000, because I know for most people in today's society that would definitely make a huge difference in your life. So Arbonne, again, like I was saying, has completely changed my life for now and for my future, and it has changed the person I was and has put me into a person that I am so proud of. From Arbonne, I have become the person that I've always loved to be. I get to work with others, help make a difference in others' lives, and on top of that, work within leadership, which was one of the biggest factors that I always wanted to do. So thank you, Arbonne, for that, because I'm so blessed to be a part of it. And for you guys listening to this is honestly a risk-free business. There's three basically things that I guess could happen if you started. The first one would be you sign up as a consultant, you pay your $95, you order a product for yourself to use and for others to try. You receive the product, you don't like it, so you return it. We have a 45-day money-back guarantee, so you basically lost $0. So again, no risk. The second option basically that could come out of it would be you pay your $95, purchase product for yourself and for others, and then you share it with family and friends, and you make a couple $100s a month, and that's perfect for you, and that's perfect for everyone. So if that's all you're looking for is a couple $100s extra a month, you can certainly do that. But the last option or risk that there is you start your business, you purchase product for yourself and for others, you share it, and you're duplicating your business, and you start making $1,000, $10,000, $20,000 extra a month. So that would completely change your life. So it's totally up to you, but again, it's risk-free completely. So it's really, why not? Why not jump in and see where the Arbonne opportunity will take you? Because again, it has completely taken me somewhere where I have never imagined my life would be right now as a 19-year-old. So I just want to say thank you so much for listening. I want to keep this short because I know you guys are all busy. But honestly, feel honored. Feel honored to have been given this call or link or been asked to tune in, because they see something in you that you might not see. That spark that they see is telling them and showing them that you would rock this business, that you would do absolutely amazing. So take it as a huge compliment that you're listening right now, because I remember when I was in your shoes, I didn't think so, and now this spark is shining that they saw, and I'm so blessed that I jumped in and went on board with this opportunity, because I couldn't imagine my life any different, and I would love for you guys to have this lifestyle and opportunity that has changed my life to change yours as well. So I hope this knowledge helps you make an educated decision to see if this opportunity is right for you. So if you have any questions after watching this video, my email is at the bottom of the link, so please email me or ask the sponsor that has given you the video. I can't wait to see where the Generation Y is taking Arbonne, because we are going places. It is just the started, so honestly, jump on board because it is going to be a fun ride. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to meet you guys in the future. So anyways, Happy New Year, everyone, and have a great night. Bye!